Let's get salty!
Everyone, Zeddy here again today with a brand new video a little bit later today because the patch notes have dropped. I'm actually recording this early, got the patch notes a bit early so we could share this with you in a timely manner. But yeah, this patch will go live today, probably around 10 a.m. Pacific. Community Day is going on right now. I will be streaming live as soon as this video drops. I'll be live at twitch.tv/Zeddy, so all that free stuff we talked about yesterday, you can come unlock all of it, come hang out, we can talk about all the changes because we have all the cards that are being reverted for Wild. We have rule changes in Hearthstone. There's a bunch of stuff to go over here. Prince RENATHAL, my boy, is back. And yeah, some major changes to some like previously banned cards and all sorts of stuff to talk about. We'll go over all that, and we still have our giveaway going on until tomorrow when we go over the rewards track, which has been announced for 4 mega bundles, 2 regular operators on my pocket. Enter the giveaway, like and comment in the video description below, the one with that thumbnail over there. Be subscribed to the channel. If we manage to hit 80,000 subscribers by tomorrow, I will add 2 more mega bundles. We're less than 500 away. So hit that sub button, make me go broke. So yes, patch 29.0 will be going live today on the 10-year anniversary of Hearthstone, and there is a lot to go over. Of course, the pre-orders for the expansion, Community Day, which we talked about yesterday, but again, where you can get a bunch of free stuff, watching for 4 hours worth of your time with your AFKing and all that stuff. Again, I'll be streaming literally right now. You can hop over to twitch.tv/Zeddy. We'll be playing whatever we want, ladder, arena, not mercenaries, but all sorts of stuff. But yeah, you can get Titans pack, Showdowns pack, 2 tavern tickets, 2 whiz-bang packs, a golden whiz-bang pack, Festival Legends pack, and then 2 Battlegrounds cosmetics. They talk about the theory crafting, which will be on Wednesday. Again, I'll give you a reminder about that. Then I'll be there too to give away mega bundles, all sorts of stuff. Should be a lot of fun playing the cards early. We're gonna play Whizbang, should be really cool. And they go over like the new cards. We already know these are coming to the core set, like Warcraft Rumble style cards like Nomelia. Looks really good, but here's the juicy stuff. The card adjustments, which will go live today. We get that Frankenstein meta of all the cards that they reverted, and all that will be live in standard until they rotate next week. And no, the new core set is not live today. That will not go live until the expansion goes live next Tuesday on the 19th. But yes, we will have these cards will be back to their original form. So we have Blightfang. I don't know if they're making it a 3-mana 3/3 or a 3/4, because originally it was a 3/3, so I'm not sure on that one. Glacial Advance, which gave you 2 mana cheat instead of 1. Construct Quarter, which was 3 mana, and I believe had 30 durability. Relic of Dimensions, which was 5 mana. Miracle of Growth with 7 mana. Spirit Poacher, Stag Charge, Wild Spirits, and Airlon. All the Wild Spirit cards are getting their original forms back, is my understanding. They're fully reverting all of them. Hope of Kel'Thalas will get an attack back. Faithful Companions will go back to cheating 2 beasts out of your deck. Their draft here is hard to read because of like the formatting, but Arcane Worm will go back to a 1/2. Nightcloak Sanctum, the mage location, will get 3 durability again, and Spite Lash Siren again goes to 4 mana for like the 3rd time or whatever. Feast and Famine goes to 1 mana. Order in the Court is in this draft, but I've been told by the devs it is not being reverted. So for those Holy Wrath enthusiasts, it stays the same. It will not draw a card. So they are not reverting Order in the Court, despite the fact that this draft I have has it. Curator will go back to 5. Light Ray, I think, goes back to 9. High Cultist Basilisk. It's funny they say reverted. It actually got buffed to 4. It started at 5, but I'm assuming it's going to 4. Scribbling should go to 6. Vile Library will give +1/+1 right away. Nelly goes back to 1 mana Pirates. Pufferfist gets back to a 3/4. Look out for that. And Pirate Rogue. School Teacher goes to a 5/4. Smothering Starfish will go to 3. And Prince RENATHAL is back. 40 health, 40 cards, and they also just mentioned that like Death Blossom Whomper will go back to being a 5 mana 6/5. It's funny they talk about like for this, but not Blightfang or Basilisk, but yeah. This has never been a player in Wild. Helder and Brightwing will also go back to being that 3 mana 3/4, buffing arcane spells both in hand and deck. The original version only did, I believe, the deck, so they didn't want to fully revert it. They wanted the better one. Switcheroo is no longer banned in Wild. Instead, it goes up to 5 mana. So if you want want to do that whole darkness Stone Tusk Boar combo, it'll take a bit more time, but there's more mana cheat available for priests these days. I don't know, it's kind of scary, but 2 more mana, you would think, hopefully slows it down a bunch, and it still has swap their health, which originally it was just draw 2 minions, so you still have to like Inner Fire or Switcheroo on top of it, or whatever not Switcheroo, whatever the 0 mana spell is to swap these stats. Tome Tampering, no longer banned, goes from 3 to 6 mana. Absolutely gutted because of the interaction with Malkazar's Imp, so you want to do that. It's going to cost you 7 mana, or you got to discount it another way, so probably not going to happen. And Mech Warper, finally unbanned in Wild, gets the Sorcerer Apprentice treatment of going to 4 mana, although it does get a bit of a stat boost to 4/4, so you can now play this again in your mech decks, but it won't come down. You can't coin it on 2 and spam a bunch of 1-drops. You got to coin it on 3 or get a Galvanizer going or an Aura going to get it out a bit quicker, but the functionality of the card will remain the same. And they go, the year the Pegasus takes off, Battlegrounds updates, Arena updates. So starting today, so if you're watching this and the patch hasn't go live, get that Arena going so you can get a free tavern ticket. Arena runs will end with a new Arena season will begin. Celebrate 10 years of Hearthstone, the special Arena season that includes cards from all Hearthstone expansions. Instead of a group of sets that apply to all classes, each class has its own curated list of cards that can include cards from any expansion. The first pick of each arena draft will still be a legendary card, which will be the only legendary card offered in the draft, and Duel's treasures have been removed. So we'll check that out today for sure. During Community Day, we'll check out the new arena. I play a lot of arena. I love arena. So we'll do that. They talked about the new signature frame update. We kind of saw how they were different. And basically they're saying it'll be like this going forward. It will look like this going forward. But the ones from past time, they're going to stay the same as before. There will be Whiz Bang's Workshop catch-up packs. We did note this in data mining, but basically they'll consist of the last 3 standard expansions. So like Festival, Titans, and Showdown in the Badlands. You can get up towards a 5 to 50 cards per pack. Not sure how you'll be able to acquire these, if there's any like newer ways to do it, but typically like when you're starting as a new player on the apprentice track, they're there. Maybe there'll be like new player bundles, but typically it's really good for newer players with small collections. So good to see that they're still doing that. We got the 10-year anniversary card back. Log in today and complete a legendary quest to get this. So you can log in today, get this new card back. I assume it'll be a pretty easy legendary quest, and always nice to get a new card back. There'll be another event going live for Whiz Bang's Workshop starting on March 26th. Looks like it will consist of 5 standard packs and 2 Whiz Bang packs. That's a lot of free packs. That won't start for a little bit. Of course, I'll remind you guys when that goes live. And you'll also get the Bauble Melganis Warlock Hero skin. So another free Warlock skin. I feel like we got quite a few of them. There's going to be a new legendary hero skin, Leroy the Legend, for Paladin. Looks actually kind of like the card a little bit. Maybe. We'll see how it is. Again, I can't see the preview of it whenever it's in the game. If it's right away, I don't know if it's gonna be right away. We'll purchase it, we'll preview it. It says available starting March 19th, so we'll wail on it day 1. I'm assuming there'll be like multiple diamond cards to buy. I'm gonna be very broke expansion day, but whatever. We do all of that. WoW joins the celebration. We already talked about that. There's stuff to earn in World of Warcraft. The Hearthstone music at the tavern, the whole like music albums and all that stuff will be live. So that's pretty cool. And then there's some pretty big stuff here in bug fixes and game improvements. More than normal. We got a rule change. Temporary mana, such as from the coin or innervate, can now make you go above max mana. This applies to the base max mana of 10 into any modified max mana, like if you've played Wildheart Guff or Audio Amplifier. Because back in the day, you had like your Ysera Freezing Trap, or your Alexstrasza Freezing Trap, it went back to your hand, was 11. The joke was just coined it out. Now you can. If you're at 10 mana, you can use the coin and you'll have 11 mana to use, which is something we haven't seen in Hearthstone. So that's kind of cool. Borrowing from Battlegrounds a little bit there. So pretty significant rule change there. And there's another one, another rules change. You can now have multiple of the same sigil, objective, or aura in play at the same time. So 2 Crusaders auras or 2 of the lifesteal ones will get +6 attack, or that's pretty good. That's pretty nuts. And we know that, the whole Paladin package around buffing auras, I guess they wanted to do that. They do say, though, that secrets, quests, quest lines, side quests, and battlegrounds effects that use the secret zone are still restricted to 1 instance in play at a time. So you can't have multiple ice blocks or multiple objections. It's just for like the sigils for like Demon Hunter, the objectives like the objective spells from Alterac Valley, and then auras, which are part of Paladin's like core identity now. And yeah, Wrath of the Air Totem is back in place of Strength Totem. And there's another pretty cool thing here. Paladin has expanded its recruiting efforts. Now, whenever you summon a Silverhand recruit, one of 7 different art pieces, 6 new recruits in the original. So there'll be multiple styles of Silverhand recruits in the game if you're playing Paladin. I don't have images of them here. Maybe we'll do a little short on it or something at some point. But yeah, that's pretty cool. And something I've been asking for a while, like card backs and hero skids, you are now able to favorite more than 1 coin. Decks can now use a random favorite coin, a random owned coin, or 1 specific coin. So you can actually shuffle through your coins and all of that. And other minor bug fixes and stuff like there, where Hearthstone Brew's iconic Demon Hunter hand wasn't quite iconic enough. The cards in the specific hand will now be their launch versions, and they made it more outcast friendly and some other changes there. I don't think anything too crazy, but again, these patch notes will be linked in the description down below. So yeah, the Hearthstone meta will be very interesting for the next week. I'm not going to do deck recommendations or anything like that. It's too short a period, but look out. Bunch of cards reverted. Prince Renathal's back in standard and forever, hopefully in wild, and a bunch of other changes. Should be fun. Come hang out today, community day, whether it's my stream, somebody else's. Get those free packs, get that free stuff. And tomorrow we're gonna go through the entire rewards track, everything you'll get, if it's better, if it's worse, and we'll have a new giveaway to give away some rewards tracks to you guys, as well as announce the giveaway winners for all of the bundles. So that's a lot of stuff. Hopefully I'll see you guys soon. If you enjoyed the video, please like and subscribe. Have a great day and stay salty, my friends.